Hey guys, what's going on? 845 Sportscards coming back out of New York's Hudson Valley with a Retrowax Box. Let's see what we got from Slater Sports this month, the March 2025 edition. 83 Fleer, Gwynn, Sandberg, Boggs. 86 Rack Pack, Tops. 87 Fleer, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson. BBCE authenticated. That's what you get from Jared at Slater Sports. BBCE authenticated boxes, so you know they're not going to be repacked, resealed, searched through. That's why we subscribe to the Retrowax Box every month. You could do the same. Check out the website. See if you like the kind of offerings. Retrowax, Big Fly Box. There's Millennium boxes, Generation boxes, custom boxes. They have wax. They got boxes. They got good stuff there. Sealed boxes. Moving right along, 87 Tops, the wood border. 89 Donruss, a favorite. 1990 Score, looking for the Bo Jackson, Frank Thomas, Larry Walker. 90 Tops, looking for the no names from a sealed case. Never know what's in there in the rack pack. The legend goes, maybe the no names in the rack pack. 91 Tops, and a whole bunch of other assorted goodness. Here we are. We will, as we do every month, sort this by brand, because not all brands are as exciting as other brands. We got Donruss, we got Fleer, we got Tops. As we go, ooh, there's an 87 Fleer. That's a nice one there. An 86 Tops. What else you got in here? 91 Tops. I can feel the gum in there. Donruss, Fleer, Donruss, Leaf, Fleer Ultra, Score. There's a junkiest of the junk wax right there. We got our itinerary. 87 Tops, 92 Score, 90 Fleer, 92 Fleer Ultra, Stadium Club from 94. Hey, an Upper Deck from 1990. Maybe we'll find the Reggie Jackson auto in there. 93 Fleer, 89 Score. So I'll tell you what we're not going to do. First, we're not going to do the 87 Tops. That's going to go over here. We're going to put the 83 Fleer aside. That's probably the biggest pack. 86 Rack, not so much. And the 87s and 89s are big favorites. 87s, the Donruss are a little hard to figure out. 88, 89, 87. Not sure what that is. So, we'll do it in this general sequence. I could have a gold. 91 could have a redemption. This could have an autograph in it. Stadium Club. Leaf, Fleer Ultra. Lower level Donruss and Fleer. And the big hitters. And you know the deal. We're looking for Griffies. We're looking for Bonds. We're looking for Bo Jackson. And here we're looking for Sandberg, Gwynn, and Boggs. We find the Sandberg, Gwynn, Bonds at 83. We get the gum from 87. That's the deal. Every month we make that deal. We rip the Retrowax box. We get the big hit. We eat the gum. I'd be thrilled to do it. I'll do it on camera. Share it for the world to see. But without any further ado, as the train rolls by, 1990 Score. 1990, sorry, take it back. 1992 Score. In the garbage bin. Put my can. Right hand here. Alright. We're going to save the Hall of Famers. Bottom up for eBay. Larry Walker, Dave Magadan, Scott Terry, Belliard, Chito Martinez. Not gonna read every name. Sammy Sosa. Look at that haircut on Sammy. Cool. Chris James, Robbie Alomar, Willie Randolph, Andres Galarraga, Cecil Fielder. Gonna make two piles here. We're gonna make notable cards and donate to the School for the Blind. 1990 Score. In case you're colorblind, Oh, Dave Magnin flipped around. That means absolutely nothing back in 1990. Gene Larkin, Omar Vizquel, Tony Gwynn on some kind of the Dream Team. Tony Gwynn, rest in peace, but thank God it's a Dream Team card and he's wearing a shirt. It's for the best, for the kids. Pico, Uba, Kinzer, nothing in that pack except Tony Gwynn. Thankfully wearing a shirt. 89 score, maybe we will get a Griffey out of here. PSA 10, Ken Griffey at a 91 score. On a good day, it's $110. Dave Winfield, Ricky, Harold Baines, Hall of Famers galore, John Kruk, Nolito Perez, Kunkel, Ken Griffey Sr., Ted Simmons, Felix Jose. Notable cards in a pile. Schofield line in the other pile. 91 Leaf. What would be in here? Maybe how many chippers in this set? Larry Walker, though. Lou Whitaker, Henry Cotto, Cecil Fielder, Bergman, Kevin Mitchell, Tony Phillips. About to catch the ball right in the snout there. Mark Portugal, Burkett, Shades, Robbie Thompson. We have stats in the back of these. John Burkett. We do have stats in the back of these cards. So let's take a look at John Burkett. As a rookie, 14-7, 3.79 ERA, 118 strikeouts, 61 walks. If you were to ask 10-year-old me, I would have told you John Burkett's a future Hall of Famer because he was an excellent pitcher in the day. Unfortunately, didn't have the longevity and the consistency he would require to be a Hall of Famer. But at the time, he was one of the top pitchers in the game, if I remember correctly. And that should be a cautionary tale. Anybody prospecting players right now. Greg Gagne, Greg Olson, Randy Reddy, Floyd Bannister, Omar Vizquel, Steve Howe, Pete Shirk, remember him? Dave Wells, no facial hair, still a little fat. He's stuck to Todd Benziger, Rod Nichols, Alvin Davis, Bill Wegman, Skeeter Barnes, Frank Castillo. So, not much there. The Retrowax Box is not about big hits, it's about nostalgia. Reliving better times when a box of cards didn't cost you $600. It was normal to get retail. What's that? Texas Rangers. It was normal to go to a retail store. You got Caldors or something of that nature and get baseball cards. If your parents gave you the $1 or $2. Tino Martinez. Tino in the Hall of Fame? I don't think so. Jeff Fried, Jefferson, Von Hayes. Wow, 91 Fleer Ultra. That wasn't very ultra if you ask me. 94 Stadium Club. The Topps Company, Doria, Pennsylvania. Long before it got bought by Fanatics and turned into a monster corporation. I remember these. Thompson, Real Cormier, Kim Batiste, excuse me. Some backward cards here. Is everything backwards? What's going on here? They're brick, they're backwards. I couldn't tell you. Scott Livingston, David Cohn. Gently. Not that it matters. Edgar Martinez. Greg Harris. A little more bricking. Ken Griffey. Dugout Dirt. Ken Griffey Sr. Or Junior? Probably Junior. The third 12 special dugout insert. It's an info card. That's not very interesting. Has his name on it, but no picture. It's pretty whack. Brian McRae. Very moody portrait. Teddy Higuera. Signing a pennant. Chip Hale. Mark McLemore. And Tony Castillo. That's Stadium Club back in 1994. Not much has changed. Beautiful photography. We're going to pull the Reggie autograph out of here. 91 tops. Can we get a redemption? That would have expired 30 years ago. Wes Gardner. Take the gum. Oof. Awful. Instant win game. Blackjack McDowell. Jose Canseco. Tommy Hurd. Alan Newman. Juan Samuel. Never trust a man with two first names. Juan Samuel. Wes Gardner. Joe Morgan. Joe Girardi. Look how young he is there. Girardi. Catcher for the Cubbies. Tina Martinez. John Mitchell. Delino DeShields Gold Cup. Tom O'Malley. Mike Witt. Craig Leifert. So, no redemption. So we didn't get the mail away card for the 52 Tops mantle. But that's alright. They're in there. And like I said, they're probably long expired. But if you buy packs of 91 Tops, you still could pull a 1970s common. They were randomly inserted in those packs. Commons, I guess there were some stars probably. Darryl Boston, Fredo Griffin, Plesac. Kind of pitch you throwing there? Give me a knuckler. Jim Gantner, Dwight Evans, Paul McLean, Don Slaught, Dwight Smith. Yeah, Don Slaught, you probably think he'd be a future Hall of Famer too. Steady catcher, right? 274 batting average. Good behind the plate. But Jose Rio. They call it the Hall of Fame, not the Hall of Pretty Good. Joe Girardi again. Two Joe Girardis. Otis Nixon. We're not going to PC Girardi, so move on to 93 Fleer. You know, the Yanks got to win a little bit more championships with Girardi at the helm for him to be considered a Hall of Fame manager. Otherwise, he'll just be another annotation in history. There we go. 93 Fleer. Some inserts here, I know that. Rob Deere. Dave Winfield. Golden Moments. What is this one about? Oldest player to drive 100 ribbies. Alright. It's worth noting. Hal Morris. Steady Eddie on the Mets. Mo Vaughn. Checklist. Mark Whitten. Dave Fleming, Neon Dion, Primetime Sands, Coach Prime, always cool. Mariano Duncan, Royce Clayton, Kozlowski, Pedro Ramon Martinez, Superstar Special, stuck to Tom Gordon. The Brothers in Blue, Martinez Brothers, it's pretty cool. Set that aside. 90 Fleer. The old money laundering special. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google, or rather go on eBay, and just search 1990 Fleer and sort highest price. Whether sold items or active sales, it doesn't matter. Some of these are out of line with reality. And the only, Big Mac, the only explanation, Tommy Glavine, the only explanation would be money laundering. Why would you pay $10,000 for Dan Pasqua with the little fisheye above the queue? You wouldn't. But somebody might charge $10,000 for it, and their accomplice in crime would pay it in an effort to wash their money. You didn't hear it from me, but 92 Fleer. This set is gross. Not as bad as 91 Fleer, so thanks Jared for not putting 91 Fleer in this month. Steve Farr, Tim Tuffle, Tony Gwynn All-Stars, Tom Bernansky from Instructional Video fame, Hector Villanueva, Bud Black of Black & Decker fame, Chico Walker, Ricky Jordan, two-star athlete, Jose Lind, Jesse Barfield, Tony Gwynn, Tony Pena, Randy Myers, the Indispensables, Bobby Bowe and Will Clark. Indispensable. Neither are Hall of Famers, but Bobby Bonilla is a legend in his own right because he's the one who started the whole deferred money contract thing. He's on the Mets payroll till like 2032. Every April 1st, he cashes a check for sitting at home. Good for him, right? Shohei Ohtani is going to be old and gray by the time his contract ends. No hit Mariners. Mark Langston and Mike Witt. Okay. Terry Shumpert. Julio Franco. Swinging some kind of weighted bat. Dennis Lamp. Steve Farr. Randy Bush. It's Mike Witt again. So he threw a no-hitter on the Angels and then got traded. All right. Same guy. All right. What's that for gratitude? Don Russ. 1990 Don Russ. Nothing super out of this pack here. Except for wax stains on George Bell. Oof. See that? Gross. I'm going to put that one in the garbage. It's awful. Paper loss, wax stains. My boy, Johnny Franco. Kingler. Mike Kingery. Lance McCullum. Doug Jones. The Goose. Goose is Hall of Famer. Coles. Kevin Mitchell. Alex Sanchez. Delino DeShields rated rookie. It's a nice one. Tony Castillo. Dave Henderson. Johnny Franco. Diamond Kings. Jim Gott. Mickey Hatcher. Hold off on this one. We'll get near the good stuff. 88 Don Russ. No guarantee we're going to see something big, but our chances go way up. The ceiling goes way up. Frank DePino. Johnny Ray. Robin Yount. Willie Frazier. Rick Russell. Rick Manning. John Havyan. Tim Wallach. The floor of 88 Fleer is about $0.00. The ceiling is about 10 cents. But as we get into the better and better packs, like I said, the Reggie Jackson Auto, a couple $100. Not bad for junk wax. Burt Blyleven, Hall of Famer whether you like it or not. George Bell, Dennis Rasmussen, Boney Worrell, Raleigh Smith, Ryan Dorsett, Scott Sanders, Dave LaPointe. Before we get over there, we're going to go over here. We go, let's go 90 looking for the no name on front. Partial blacklist. 2025 Tops runs it back, and they have a no name on front insert, which is pretty cool. They use different pictures, but it's cool they brought it back. Something when I thought about how 1990 was going to be the anniversary, 35 years, I thought it was a obvious concept, so I'm glad they pulled it off. Second year Griffey out of this would be great. Darryl. Even a base. Frank Thomas would be great. Dave Stewart. Story about Dave Stewart. Wasn't a very good pitcher until somebody said, Dave, pull your hat down real low and look mad intimidating and give people that death stare. He did that, and he went on to success. Just a little thing psychologically. I remember Dave Stewart as terrifying. He had his hat down real low, and he would give you that hard stare. And he was effective. He shook the batters, man. They just couldn't. They couldn't get past Fernando. They couldn't get past the intimidation factor. It worked for him. It's pretty cool. One little psychological thing made a difference. Tommy Gregg, Scott Scudder, Santovina, Henry Cotto, Greg Jeffries with the flared nostrils, David Cohn, Tim Burke, Scott Fletcher, Tanana, Greg Brock, Don Swart, Coyote, Darrell Evans, Jeff Leonard, Keith Hernandez. You may know him from Seinfeld. One of George Costanza's mortal enemies. Tyler Houston, Troublehorn, Charlie Hayes, come on, no name, Mark Langston, Dave West, Greg Harris. I think we would see other, Nolan Ryan, we would see other no-name partial blacklists in the pack if we were going to hit it. Harold Baines, Candelaria, Wade Boggs, John Kruk, looking a little trim there for him. Kevin Apier, Ricky Horton, and the Ryan Sandberg on the All-Star. So we didn't get the no-name. Let's go 86 pops. Is the Bo Jacks? No, the Bo Jackson's in the traded set. I'm sorry. What's in the 88? Not much. Any Hall of Famer from here in good condition would be valuable because of the black edges there. Be careful with this. Bannister, Terry Pendleton, Ozzie Virgil, Bobby Castillo. I think the Nolan Ryan would be like, a 10 is like a couple $100. There's a Tony Gwynn. Not a huge card, but Hall of Famer, and if it grades up, pretty valuable for your set registry people. Why are these all flipped around? Piccolo. I'm getting dizzy. Jim Wynn. Lloyd Mosey. Just going to go like this. Chambliss. Lance Parrish. Bruce Bochy. Joaquin Andujar. As we try to unseat the rest of these cards. It's a nice rip. Darryl Strawberry. Willie McGee. Pete Rose, rest in peace, through the years. Put that man in the Hall of Fame. Jack Morris is in the Hall of Fame. Lenny Dykstra, 86. That's rookie? I think that's a Dykstra rookie. Set that aside. Ricky! Ricky on the Yanks. God bless Ricky Anderson. Gone too soon. Tom Seaver. The White Sox. Buck Martinez, Bob Ojeda, Dwayne Murphy, Pete Rose again through the years. Celebration of Pete Rose in 1986. Padres leaders. Jim Morrison from the Doors. Riders on the Storm. Turner Francona, the manager. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And one last package of 86 before we get to the big monster packs. Tony Phillips, Cecil Fielder, yeah, that's a nice one. Out of 86, Cecil. Kirk McCaskill, Ron Mathis, Frank Williams, Pascal Perez, Rusty Staub. I know a guy dated a girl, looked a lot like him. Davey Johnson, sweet mustache. Jim Gantner, Greg Gagne, Eric Davis. Nice one. Ed Jurek. All right, 1990 baseball. Win a chance for season tickets to a stadium of your choice. Cool. Stadium of my choice. Still around in Fenway. Fenway was there. It's still there. Pretty cool. It's in a neighborhood. Sox are always competitive. There's cool people in Boston. Can't say the same for Philadelphia. Sammy Sosa rookie card, 1990. Bo Diaz. Jack Armstrong, doing some calisthenics. Might be good for CMC. Hubie Brooks. The Doctor is in. Not good. We got a hologram of Angels. Gary Gaetti, Jose Deans, Chet Lemon, Smiley, Johnny Ray, Shades Down, John Farrell, and Dave Stewart. So, no photograph there. That's upsetting. And now we move on to the big boys. 87 Donruss, 89 Donruss, 87 Fleer, 87 Tops, 87, 89, 83. We'll go 89 first. Sorry. 89, 89, and 87. We got 3 87s. Beautiful. 89 Donruss. Looking for Griffey, Schilling. Griffey in the 10, over $300. Good luck getting a 10 with the color the colored edges. Bedrock, Mike Scott, Ozzie Smith, Jerry Curl Perez, Wally Joyner, Ruben Sierra, Searcy, Rock Reigns, Jose Canseco, Frank White, Fredo Griffin, Don Mattingly, Wade Boggs, and no Griffey. 87, Donruss Fleer Tops. Save the bubble gum for last. Get off the camera. I appreciate you guys watching every month. This is one of the more popular series on the channel. Ryan Sandberg, former MVP. Everybody loves nostalgia. Saberhagen, Ojeda, Pitcher's Nightmare, Jose Canseco, Jim Rice, and Kirby Puckett. Nightmares. Al Newman, Mickey Hatcher, Scott Bales, Hubie Brooks, Mike Stanley and Jerry Brown, Whiston, Svelm, Garcia, Mike Marshall, Michael Brantley, and Richard Anderson. Nothing doing. Maybe Don Russell treat us better. Open up wax. Let me see what's inside. 3 packs left on this Retrowax Box, SlaterSports.com. Every month. This is the one consistent thing we do here. Retrowax Box is always fun. Kicking it nostalgic. Trying to find cards from our youth that we still PC to this day. Clutterbuck, Dwight Evans, Durham, Shelby, Kubica, Lati, George Brett, Diamond Kings. That's very nice. Jim DeShays, Tom Brookins, Tom Ganley. Oh, nothing big there. Put up or shut up. There's gum in here. There's also Bonds, Bo Jackson, and here, Fleer Sandberg Boggs. Hit one of those 3. We'll eat this gum. Let's see what the gum looks like. See who it's stuck to. And see how sick I'm going to get. And it's broken 2 pieces. It's still pink. That's good. Still pink. 87 tops. Spring training. It's a spring camp of your choice. That expires. Oof. 1987. Alright, figured as much. Gerald Perry. Shawan Dunston. Oberkfeld. Fitzgerald. Plesac with a absolute menagerie of print spots. Carney. Bob James. Leaders card. Bo Diaz. Spire. Dave Anderson. Frank Stubbs. Chuck Carey. The unibrow prowess of Joel Davis. Ossenmacher. Juan Samuel, the man with 2 first names. Carmelo Castillo. Best thing out of there was the gum. In here, 1983 Fleer. We are looking for Boggs, Sandberg, or Gwynn. This is a BBCE pack from Slater Sports. Nothing but the best. Can we pull it out of here? Can we go to the emergency room with intestinal worms? Oakland A's, team facts on back. This might actually hold some value since the A's are no longer in Oakland. Dave Henderson, nice. Puleo, Alfredo Griffin, Carlton Fisk, Dan Dreesen, Moose Haas, Frank Tanana, Buddy Bell, Steve Renko. There's 3 guys we're looking for. Junior Kennedy, George Foster, Mike Norris, Dwayne Murphy, Carl Yastrzemski, Leonard. So we did not find anything huge. We did not eat the gum. That's probably for the best. We found the gaggle of Hall of Famers. Significant stars of the day. All these cards will be set aside. These are all the Hall of Famers and notable stars. Or funny pictures in that case. Cecil Fielders, the managers, Tom Seaver, rookies, All-Stars. This whole pile here, I might get 10-15 bucks reselling these as lots on eBay, but I'm okay with that. That was a lot of fun, as is every month with the Retrowax box from Slater Sports. 83 Fleer did not give us what we're looking for, but food poisoning isn't something we're looking for either. So 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Subscribe, like, comment, come back next month if you love Retrowax like I do. The Big Fly box is also up here. There's a ton of content. Check the playlist. They're all up here. Somewhere here, there, somewhere around here. Probably somewhere over here if I was going to guess. Over there. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.